What's going on with everybody? It is your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon, giving it to you real raw, rugged, and I am back in here with actually not another album review. We are going to talk about an album that is 30 songs long, and disclaimer for the future: you will never see me review an album 30 songs long. It's just never going to happen. That's never going to happen. I've not known a nigga alive or dead that will put out an album 30 songs long. I'm finna sit down and do a review of 30. Probably never gonna happen. It's probably never going to happen. But with that said, I do want to talk about this album and this person, NBA Youngboy, the last Slime 2, Slime Toe, Slime Tootie. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. YB is better. Why I think that's what people say, right? YB better or whatever, YB greater. I don't know. Hey, I agree. I agree, bro. YB is here to stay. NBA Youngboy is going to be a hip hop legend. He already is a legend in the making. And when it's all said and done, not only will he be a down south rap legend, he's going to be a hip hop legend. And I just want to make this video. I don't really have a direction or anything I really want to talk about. I just wanted to make this video to talk about why I think he's special, what makes him special to me. And I've told this story before. I first heard of him when I was in high school. 38 Baby had dropped 38 Baby, and I was like, okay, this is hard. And niggas who was tapped in, like they knew. Like I seen people listen to Youngboy. Like if you knew, you was tapped in. If you knew, you knew. It was one of them type things. And fast forward, he dropped the tape, the 38 Baby tape. Or he might have dropped that around the same time, whatever. And still in high school, and I remember the Kevin Gates song was on there, and niggas was rocking with that. I was rocking with that. I was like, okay, this is a young guy who has some really good potential, really good upside. So let's see what he could do. And then after that, he started to drop songs, in my opinion, that sounded the same on AI Youngboy and all these other tapes. And I was just like, he's just making the same song over and over, same mixtape over and over. I don't want to hear this. Until I will always tell people this, bro. Sometimes, in my opinion, you have to see other people interact with this, or you have to be interactive with this, not from your crib. I remember when Drake dropped his last album, somebody was like, how y'all, it's like within 40 minutes, he was like, how y'all judging a dance album from the comfort of y'all bed? I was like, that's a good point. Because niggas are in their bed within 40 minutes of the album release and talking about it's trash. How would you know? It's a dance album. What, you in your bed dancing? What you doing? The Tootsie Roll in your bed? I don't know how that's possible. So going back to Youngboy, I told this story before. Like I said, 300 people. I was at this block party on Instagram, and I'm looking at this girl's story, and they was singing "War with Us." These niggas don't want war with us, and they was going crazy, bro. It was like a movement. It was like everybody was singing it in unison, and I was like, oh, I get it, and it just clicked in my brain. I was like, I get it. And there's been other artists and songs where it clicked, where I seen other people interact with it, or I interacted with it with other people, and it was just like, this makes so much more sense within this context. So, yeah, man, this guy is great, bro. I say all that to say, this guy is great, bro. And let's fast forward to, I don't want to talk about his whole discography. Let's go to this album right here, bro. This last Slime 2, whatever, how you say this, bro. This is a crazy album. Hold your own, dog. Hold your own. This nigga's rapping like Billy Woods. This nigga was flowing like Gil Scott Heron, bro. I don't know how he got this bag, bro. But dog, this nigga was wilding to make this album. F the industry, Lost Soul Survivors, swear. Oh my gosh, bro. This nigga was in his Robert Johnson bag, bro. I think this nigga might have sold his soul to the devil to make this album, bro. I don't even know who Robert Johnson is. He said it's like the first nigga to ever sold his soul to the devil. Like the nigga met the devil at the train tracks, and the devil tuned up his guitar, and that nigga became like one of the coldest blues rock guitar players of all time. I think that might have happened to Youngboy. Youngboy was never trash, but bro, Youngboy is hopping in a different bag, bro. Listen to Hold Your Own when he did that whole boy, and she was trying to protect a little boy. And what he say? Your girl said I'm hard. And nigga said, I jumped out my sleep off that K2, just not that boy. Hey, bro, New Orleans niggas talk about doing heroin so casually, it will never be not funny to me, bro. Niggas say, this not that boy. Hey, bro, he was wilding on that song. The way he was flowing, I don't know if he wrote that to a beat or not, but that was absolutely insanity on Hold Your Own, bro. And then he could sing. He gets in these pockets where he's singing, and he could rap really good, and he could hold a note to where it gets stuck in your head. He ain't Aretha Franklin or nothing, but the brother could hold a good enough note that it can get in your head. This is really how, like, a lot of hood niggas that could kind of sing. They ain't really got no like formal training kind of sing, and it sounds so good, bro. And I just think that his energy that he has on here, I don't know if this is what K2 does to a nigga. If this nigga was hyped up off K2 this whole album, but bro, he was absolutely wilding on here, bro. And I'm just here to say that this nigga really is what they say he is, bro. You feel me? Like, you know, the coach from back in the day, they are who we thought they were. You feel me? And he really is who we thought he was. A legend. NBA Youngboy is one of them ones. Listen to Swerving for example. Swerving, he sounds like Boosie in some of these pockets. And that's crazy because, and I'm talking about old Boosie, because, hey, don't care if anybody says you can argue with your man, you can argue with me. I don't care. Boosie pre-prison, one of the best Southern rappers of all time. Don't care. I don't know what niggas is finna say. Cause if you disagree, you ain't really listen to Boosie pre-prison. Pre-prison Boosie, one of the greatest things the South has ever seen. Ever. Ever. One of the greatest ever. Yeah, whoever that nigga you think about, he probably better than or on par with them, bro. Boosie was a special talent. And listen to the way Youngboy is flowing on Swerving. He sounds like Boosie. And it's kind of scary a little bit. I know they from that Baton Rouge, you feel me? But they sound so similar. It's also kind of ironic that Boosie has a song called Swerve as well. Swerve live, swerve right. You know, and it's very, very, very cool to hear him get in that bag. And he was just sliding, but then he could hop in a whole nother bag. You feel me? Where he got his Rod Wave, home ain't home, and they on some sentimental, you know what that boy Rod Wave say? I got 3 houses, but none of them home. You feel me? Like, and they just singing and talking about grandmama ain't no, I think that boy Youngboy said ain't nothing like grandmama love. It's just some soulful jump, man. And I just think it's interesting to hear a nigga like this because he is making some nigga music, bro. He making some pretty black music, and it is so big amongst little white kids, and he's like, it's just crazy to me. I'll still never understand that. It's like Future being this big, because I'm like, bro, Future be making some music that if you ain't never had no, you feel me, you ain't grow up with no niggas in your life, you just not black, you probably not gonna understand it to the fullest. You know how people be like, oh, to understand J. Cole, you need a certain level of intellect. I feel like to fully understand Future, you gotta have some level of nigga inside of you. You know what I'm saying, bro? And that's the way I feel about Youngboy. It's like I definitely I can't even say I get it. I don't understand how he transcends outside of the black community because I would have never thought that he would. So that shows you his talent level that I'm thinking that he's just making this music that black people are going to love. Bro, everybody loves Youngboy, bro. I've seen older people like Youngboy, young people like Youngboy, white people like Youngboy, people with jobs like Youngboy, niggas that don't got jobs like Youngboy, niggas that sell dope like Youngboy. I know niggas who do dope that like Youngboy. Like everybody like Youngboy. He is like when I say a comedian, I feel like to really be funny, you can be funny in a classroom or to your family. But that don't mean that you could do stand-up comedy. You can write comedy. I feel like when you could do that, that's when you can make young people laugh, old people laugh, black people laugh, white people laugh, Mexican people laugh, people that barely speak English laugh because they just can feel your physical charisma. Like that's what takes a great comedian. Like Dave Chappelle could probably go to Japan and people that speak very little English will love him because it's like he just give off body charisma that's funny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he doing slapstick comedy, but it just look like the nigga saying something funny, you know? And that's the same thing with Youngboy. It's like, yeah, niggas in your hood like the music, cool. But people outside your hood liking your music, all right, now we got something. So, hey, man, I just want to say this brother's special. This video is probably pointless. I don't know. I just wanted to say that this is very special. He reminds me of Boosie in certain pockets. And his rapping is good, and I love when he get in that for that I said, nigga, fucking, I got like, bro, this nigga really about to, you know what I'm saying, have me go smite me a nigga. He finna go have me put on the ski mask after listening to this album, bro. This album, like I said, I don't know if K2 or the devil does this to you, but I don't care. It's either one of it. This nigga done made one of the he out there handshake with the devil, or he out there smoking. Well, he did say he was smoking K2. I don't know if K2 is the product of his whole album. It's definitely the product of a whole your own, bro. That nigga say, I done hopped up my slip off that K2. This not that boy. You feel me? Shout out to Youngboy, man. I don't really have too much to say. I just want to say this album is really great. He is talking on here, And we have found a rapper that is here to stay. He is a hip hop legend, or he's going to be a hip hop legend if you don't want to deem it this quick. But he's going to be a hip hop legend because of his influence, bro. He got niggas wanting to sound like him, and I just respect what he doing. He rapping over a lot of New Orleans type beats, where we in the industry where a lot of people don't want to rap over their hometown beat. They want to, you know what I'm saying? You got the niggas not from New York trying to rap over drill beats. You got niggas from New York trying to rap over Florida beats. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas not from Detroit trying to rap over Detroit beats. What about actually embracing the regional sounds of your area? And he does that. Free D Dog, not on his album, of course, but Free D Dog, that's a, you feel me? That's a New Orleans beat, man. I got lines in it. I got, you feel me? So, hey, man, shout out to that boy, Youngboy. Just wanted to say, I'm joining in on the YB is Better train. So yeah, man, this is music that niggas love, bro. You feel me? He got the niggas in the chokehold. I can't speak for anybody outside the Negro community, but I do see they love him. But the Negroes, I've seen older black people like him, and I think it's because his melodies and it just sound good. And like, let's say somebody in their 50s, they might not like everything the person is saying, but they like the beats. They like banging beats. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like you go to your daddy, your mama, whoever, and they like in their 50s or their 40s or something. They probably not listen to the lyrics, but they like that banging beat. You know what I'm saying? Cause they grew up off that too. A lot of people from Florida, they grew up off reggae and stuff, so they like that. You know what I'm saying? The bass hitting or whatnot, and you gonna get a lot of that in this album right here. So. And then you also get him mellowed out. You feel me on a song like Change, which is also not on here, but he's singing on that, and it ain't no type of. It's just I think he's just like singing over guitar or something, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the instrument off the top of my head, but you get my point. The guy is great, and if you haven't heard it, go listen to him. And maybe if you don't understand it, you gotta get around some niggas. You feel me? If you don't understand Youngboy, you probably never really been around some niggas for real. You feel me? And that's okay. And if you have been around niggas, you know, like Youngboy, it's maybe just not for you. But I would suggest, hey, you don't like this album? Go to like a block party or a club, a black club, and just see how people interact with the music. You gon' start moving a little bit too. You feel me? You gonna be not damn hopping up and sleep off that K2, did not that boy. You feel me? Right, nigga sound like Jill Scott Heron on that song, dog. I'm out of here, man. I'm not gonna do the outro. Hey, man, if I say whatever, I'm out of here, man. Youngboy better.